Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. We've only just arrived a moment ago. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank Lord Sun Quan properly.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
To imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you, so I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shan Yue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin. Now then.
Aye.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now. For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
Exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land.
Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance.
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
My perfect plan failed.
A striking execution. My eyes find themselves fixated on you in battle.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail? The enemy offensive has been repelled. Let's go. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance. Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail!
Hear the bells and tremble! Gan Ning stands before you! What? Charged in with nothing but a handful of troops! I'll take them down myself!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further!
Begin the advance.
Another frontal attack. Underestimated the strength of our forces.
Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough! We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
Blue soup! Now it'll get interesting!
Take this!
All my life!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here we go!
Bell ringer!
I'm afraid.
It's not over yet!
It is true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale. There we go! I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He'll simply charge
The enemy
ahead
officer
mindlessly.
has been defeated.
We needn't pay him any heed.
Right. We've gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing!
Gan Ning, the scoundrel, betrayed Huang Zhu. Surround and overpower him.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance.
An even match. Let's push harder.
Take this! All my might! Gotta be quicker than that. Yes, and rush.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. And ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
Stop them! Do not let them advance!
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
The enemy officer
to fight without
has been
complaint.
Fast! All of you, follow me! Let's go! Let's march!
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
All right! Anyone else looking for a tussle? Do this all day! Company, Chief One shall take you on!
You've come to my aid? I can think of no ally more reassuring than you. I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. Might be done for now.
Let's get serious. Time to act. Just one blow! Got you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My eyes find themselves fixated on you in battle.
Okay, that takes care of that. Let us march on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Situation.
The enemy officer
Display of skill.
has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
A faultless battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
must study and learn your ways. Go, go!
Attack.
Almost at our limits.
Got this. Take this. Counterattack. This is a ferocious tune indeed.
From this position, we can strike their stronghold from the rear. Launch the ships! In the advance!
Obliterate you!
Bear witness to my power. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
The end is nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear.
What the? Enemies from the north!
The enemy officer
have the upper
has been defeated.
We must make the most of this. Fortune smiles on us. Go!
Worthy adversary
Go!
indeed.
And attack them as one!
Forward march!
Corner Simon. I will take care of it.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Concentrate. Take this! All my might!
Enemy officers, like they used to.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
I can't believe this. I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
Let's go. We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan were just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huanggai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou. Why do you believe Huanggai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huanggai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huanggai.
Hey, Huanggai!
I was wondering, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? Be the one to rule Jiangdong. And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huanggai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huanggai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huanggai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
It's you!
Go show him what you're made of.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want. These days, I'm a nuisance to everyone. I'm in no position to expect a warm welcome. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions, just like you did before? Thank you. No matter what happens, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you, I'm afraid. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together, we fought together, and we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes. no matter how lonely I may become. I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history? The decisive moment draws near.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold. But we have the better position. We must fight them to the bitter...
The young sees... Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao? Being able to fight alongside famous...
We finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Peng Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure. We must all be aware of the consequences of the slightest mistake.
Lord Zhou Yu! I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison!
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps... you have some business with me? You're always concerned for me, aren't you? This place seems quite large, with just the two of us here. The next battle shall be a significant one, indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our Lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking. I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you? How candid of you. Yet, hearing that come from you provides me a measure of calm. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If, as such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. A peace is within our grasp.
Well...
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you. Changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Let's go. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking.
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance.
All units, strengthen your guard. Repel the hostile offensive.
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it. We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will. Gotta be quicker. Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I won't forget this.
You're outshining everyone else.
I must study and learn your ways.
Face me! You will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Bear witness to my power.
Take that! I see you. I am ready. Take that! Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strength was not enough. A retreat would be the best option right now.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Let's end this.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back
for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Take that!
Take this!
All my might!
The enemy is formidable. I must retreat.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
Let's end this.
The
enemy officer has been
get behind
defeated.
us. This just became a lot more complicated.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
We may not be able to make it through this.
I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Take that! Let's go! Here you go! Take that! I owe this to my power. Take that! Let's go!
Try this on the sides.
Let's go!
Take this.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
I see you.
White Fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with
The enemy officer has been to draw breath.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Take this.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Take this. I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard.
Has been defeated.
I am counting on you all.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, is ours for the taking. Let's go.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. Our archers on the Western Front have been wiped out. What chance do we have of stopping them now?
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Take this. Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Take that!
The enemy officer
is what I call
has been defeated.
I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that one guy? I can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
So you've come. Sure. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
A retreat would be the best option right now.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Let's give it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm forced to flee. So, the success of our plan
The enemy officer
becomes ever more
has been defeated.
precarious.
We must hold the line.
This is embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run.
Time to end this. This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been
for
defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
So, even you're here. This will be a tough fight then.
One never expects any fight to be their last. Was this the limit of my abilities?
You have gone down the wrong path. So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that the one guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Earth.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We must hold the line.
Harrowing circumstances indeed. I must consider the next step.
This appears to be as far as we come. I am forced to flee. And so, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious. Taking all my might.
One never expects any fight to be their last. Was this the limit of my abilities?
You have gone down. I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance! Our defenses are beginning to crack on the Western Front. Send all available troops there to stop the enemy advance.
We march at once!
So you've come, show you. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
We must hold
The
the
enemy
line.
officer has been defeated.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
So you've come to provide reinforcements. I can't thank you enough.
I am forced to flee. And so, the success of our plan becomes ever more precarious.
All my might!
Let's do our best.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't see any way out of this. This battle's to be my last.
Enough. We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going. You'll go no further.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Everyone's holding up well. Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back. Take this.
We must find a means out of this predicament.
Cocky.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Well, I still can.
The
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
I have defeated the enemy officer. The time has come.
Are you ready to face me?
So, you would face me in battle, would you? Very well.
Witness our plan.
Gotta focus for this one. I believe in you.
Looking rough. Take all my might.
Go on. The enemy officer
retreat now.
has been defeated.
So that I may fight again another day.
Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now to march forward. All my might.
Only now that I face you as an opponent do I realize just how strong you are.
Take this wrong, Juyu. Is your resolve truly so weak?
Almost at our limits. I must accept my fate.
Spent. Retreat is the only option.
We did not make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is
the enemy
lead.
officer has
The
been
rest
defeated.
is up to you.
Let's go.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Believe in your commander. Forward!
Looking rough.
How could I be beaten in battle?
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Repelling their frontal assault is proving difficult. But we must hold our ground until our plan can come to fruition.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not believe?
The head is thorny, but walk it we shall.
Bear witness to my power. Let's end this. I wasn't.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it?
I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened.
The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal. Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Grand apology! Flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
Fire! It's spreading! Let's go.
Down to the fires with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay.
The enemy officer.
All units
been defeated.
Retreat! Post haste!
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
You have done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge must be some kind of sorcerer.
Bear witness to my
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now. We'll plan for the next battle.
Now,
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what.
The enemy officer.
Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
So, these chains were part of the enemy's plan. Then, we'll need to remove them quickly.
Yes, I agree. Preventing further sacrifices is my top priority now.
The enemy army into a corner. This, our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
I think that should do. We've cut off the fire's path.
This will reduce the damage to our forces. But we should have noticed their plan before they initiated their fire attack.
I may not change the world. At least, I can save the lives of the people around me. That is enough for me. I would rather keep my eyes on the earth and gaze blindly at the heavens.
I want to push on, but let's wait for a while.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
An improvement in this territory. This is our time to shine.
What am I going to do with you?
I've been waiting for this.
It can't be. So shameful.
No chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
I won't give you time to ogle.
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
The time has come.
One of whom strongest officers! I am ready for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
One guy, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
I have defeated the enemy officer. I have defeated the enemy
Battle
officer.
isn't over yet, Lord Chengdu. It's time for us to finish this.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
As I thought, the enemy is exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
We're going on the offensive. Get ready.
Got you! You're done!
Strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill. Amazing once more.
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Would you honor me in a duel?
The enemy officer
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
This
defeated.
fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
We're ready to attack. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Take this! Time to act. All my might!
This is bad. Someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
I know how to get the job done.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously? Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
Must accept my fate.
Excuse me.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Yeah. I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
Let's end this.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Watch the master at work.
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over. As long as we have the strength and the will to fight.
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment. Take this.
I will not fall here. Not like this. What is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
My apologies, but I must fall back.
territory is ours. This is ours.
Let's go.
You really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet. Lord Church. It's time for us to finish
The enemy
this.
officer has been defeated.
I have come for your head, Toto! Prepare to meet your end!
We're going on the offensive. Get ready. Let's end this.
A chance to rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
Our lords give you time to augur. Take this!
The enemy is exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Strength was not enough.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Now that you are here, things do not seem so bad.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. but I will continue to fight without complaint. Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
All good, everyone? Let's do this when you're ready.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
Fierce warriors of Wu, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
Have defeated the enemy!
All right. Now things are in our favor. Letting this slip is out of the question. Let's go.
We've finally broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Time is up.
Soon indeed.
I appreciate the help. I see our bonds are as strong as they can be. An opening.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
The future of Wu lies just beyond these flames. We'll dash through the fire and claim our victory.
These flames have guided us to victory, and we will not waste this chance. Fight with everything you have. Give the enemy no quarter.
Yeah. I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here. Not like this. For what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out? Bear with me with my power. We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.